Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is James. Today we're going to watch episode 11 of Frieren Beyond the Journeys, and
Mistress Frieren, so you defeated Aura.
they are gone. Finally.
Stop there. Don't flee on my behalf.
Good news, the old softy said he would pardon you.
It must have been a fierce battle. None of them are seriously damaged. Thank you.
Thank you,
for treating the
Frieren.
long-fallen heroes of the Northern Lands with such immense respect.
I used to cast flashy and destructive spells, but Himmel would always throw a fit.
The man had every right to. We should all respect the dead. I'd be angry too.
For all I've learned about your nature, Mr. Himmel trained you well.
You mustn't say it like that. Though I do suppose you have a point. This is a perfectly normal reaction.
What do you mean by that?
Just talking to myself. Fern, Stark, good work besting Lugnier and his lackey. I'm proud.
Good job.
It would be more
You guys
impressive
are
if so
very,
well.
very powerful. All three of you.
Just what does normal mean to you?
Look like death itself.
See, they receive proper burials. I can escort our heroes from here. I've never been so grateful as I am to you today. Frieren, for all that you've done for our city, I vowed to repay you in any way I could. You requested one thing, Blama's grimoire detailing the defensive barrier, an artifact that's been passed down my family tree for generations on end. Before it's too late to take back
It's
your
an
request.
old book.
You should know, this grimoire...
I know, it's fake.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
she knew.
Though it does describe a type of barrier. It's nothing like the one that protects our walls. That spell is passed by tongue.
I am well aware of that, my lord. It's just for a hobby of mine.
Oh my
I
goodness.
see.
She
Whatever
likes
the
to
case,
collect
there's no reason to be so
everything.
formal with me. Through your eyes, I must look like a babe, fresh out of the cradle.
I've known better than to test nobility since my departure to defeat the Demon King.
That sounds right. Master Heiter mentioned the capital, how disrespecting nobility there is punishable by death.
Himmel and Eisen nearly lost their heads for daring to speak so casually to His Majesty. Takes me back. Proud Himmel whimpering.
Oh,
Execution sounds like overkill, don't you think?
And watch your tone with me.
Oh.
The way that you've spoken thus far is
Oh.
a serious offense.
Sorry, old timer. You better kiss your fancy chair goodbye. Wow, I'm glad you aren't like those barbaric Central Landers, my lord.
oh, scary.
Gotta be kidding me!
My work is done. Trees are pruned.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Don't worry.
You got scared.
I only said that so you wouldn't waste valuable time saving me. I won't chop your head off and throw
goodness.
you in jail for forgetting your sirs and ma'ams. Relax, adventurers.
Much appreciated.
Say thank you. You're the one who...
Stark. Oh
He's
no.
petrified.
Oh no.
Naturally, I told the townsfolk of Ara's defeat. Of course, they all want a chance to honor their heroes. I do hope you'll linger a while.
Good job. Good job.
Whoa! He's floating!
What anybody would do.
Wow. Oh. The music. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness, Frieren. Wow. I wasn't expecting this. A song inside of a episode.
Shopping's all done.
Perfect. Are we ready to go?
Leaving so soon.
Graf Granat.
Please, allow me to see you to the gates. I hear you're traveling to Enda, home to the Demon King's castle and as
Yeah.
far north as you can get. You should know.
10 years
Conditions on the
of
northern plateau
adventure.
right now won't make for easy passage. Travel is heavily restricted. Even the most experienced adventurers must be accompanied by a first-class mage.
Then we'll be fine. Clearly, Mistress Frieren qualifies.
What do you mean, first class mage?
Very funny. You must know, it's a certification awarded by the Continental Magic Association.
Wow.
A certification?
I got mine right before we left the Holy Capital.
Oh, wow.
See, this declares me a certified third-class mage.
I don't think she has
But I
it.
do remember you having some business. This is what your generation certificates
Do you
are?
have it,
Mistress
Frieren?
Frieren, please don't tell me you're an unlicensed underground mage.
Oh,
Sound like I'm some back alley
I don't
dog.
have it.
The organizations that regulate mages are constantly changing. I can't obtain a new certification every time they bat an eye. I imagine the usefulness of this holy emblem has expired.
Oh,
That would sell as an antique.
Even I know about the Continental Magic Association. They've been around for over half a century at the very least.
Exactly, no time at all. It's a hassle when they change their standards of conduct so frequently.
In any case, we need to solve this problem if we want to continue. I don't know the name of the exact town, but if I remember correctly,
That'd be the largest magical city in the northern lands. Its name is Oysrest. It's far past the Schwer Mountains.
There's a place up north where she could take the exam, right?
Frieren, the House of Granat will never forget what you've done. Safe travels.
Going to the next adventure.
Oh, goody. Seems we're next.
Dark.
What now?
He is not okay.
We're lost.
Yeah.
And worse still, we're lost before
28 years after the death of Hemo, the hero in the Dag region located in the northern lands.
even entering the Schwer Mountains. How pitiful.
Yeah,
Stark, you need to wake
Stark
up.
is not
Sleeping will kill
okay.
you.
You really expect me to believe the Jumbo Berry special has always
What?
been this small?
We have bigger issues than that. What should we do?
The
Found
strength of the
a
wind takes any sort
shelter,
of magical
at least.
transportation out of the question. He'd be blown across the sky.
You will get sick. All of you will get sick.
And I suppose we'll have to carry him.
Oh.
Goodness, he's a lot heavier than I thought he would be.
You smell nice.
Can we just leave him?
Not quite yet. There should be an emergency shelter at the foot of the mountains.
And you know this from 80 years ago? Are you sure it'll still be there?
Probably. Okay.
Excellent.
They found the
Looks to me like it's being
shelter.
maintained quite regularly.
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
Heating up. I'm warmer already.
Okay. Physical education.
Pardon the intrusion.
What?
Not a chance. We need to keep looking around. We
Oh my
cannot
goodness,
stay
why?
here.
This make
Why
me
not?
laugh so
Because
hard.
there's a pervert inside.
Pervert, you say? That's not nice.
Come on, Mistress Frieren. Let's go.
Hold on. Are
You
you an elf?
probably the owner of the shelter. Probably. Are you also a elf,
It's been about
Mr.?
300 years since I've met another of my kind.
Okay, you
Thought the
are
last
a
of the elves had
elf.
already died out.
I thought so too.
Thank you, miss. I appreciate the fire.
Sure.
I'm lucky that it was you mages who knocked at the door. The goddess must have led you straight to me. I made it through the Schwer Mountains, but as you'd expect, this blizzard put out my coals. It was a great find, but freezing nonetheless. I was doing squats to stay alive.
I understand.
Well, I suppose that makes one of us then.
Anyway, I'm Kraft the monk.
Pleasure. I'm Frieren the mage.
I'm
His
Fern, and
name
I'm
is
also a mage.
Craft.
That's
Oh my
Mr. Stark,
goodness.
the
The
warrior.
pronunciation.
You mentioned heading to a railway, so you're on a journey to heaven? Good on you lot. Most folks aren't so pious.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Mistress Frieren, he keeps getting even colder.
Oh my goodness. You are definitely going to get sick.
So warm and so cozy.
Warm? Cozy?
Check it out.
Ice cream?
That's the Jumbo Berry
Ice
special
cream?
I remember.
This is a dream.
What happened to me? Last
Frozen.
I remember, we got caught in a blizzard.
Oh. My God.
Must you be so noisy?
Funny.
That's no way to thank someone for donating their body heat. I saved your life.
With your body heat? Oh wow, nice body for an old guy.
Well, that was blunt.
Can I not appreciate
I love
a man's
your
hard work?
reaction.
It's obvious
Still
he's been
hurt.
training for decades. Those abs. You must be seriously strong. I'm Stark. You are...
They call me Kraft the monk.
I can't say I've ever heard of you, but you must be super famous in the monk world, right?
Stark, you should stay and rest a bit longer. You two can help me bring in some food supplies. My wagon and cargo shouldn't be too far. Running into you was a real blessing. I have enough supplies here to last us for a long while. Please, use anything you'd like.
That's quite the stockpile you've got.
Trying to cross the Schwer Mountains in these conditions would be suicide. I'm afraid that we're stuck where we are.
I'm curious, Frieren. Do you have any idea who I am?
Nope.
Not in the slightest.
I didn't think so. I don't know the first thing about you either.
She's the mage from the party that killed the Demon King.
And before that,
What is it you're getting at?
just that you and I are elves, I suppose.
Oh my goodness. Brr. What are those? I'm guessing that this is their daily routine. Yep.
It's been nearly 6 months now.
Thanks.
Thanks to you all, we did what most can't. Survived a grueling
That's a
winter
long
in the northern
time.
lands.
A year.
Take this. Please give it to Fern for me, will you? Fitting token for a girl as pious as she is. I guess being raised by a priest would do that to a person. She never forgets to thank the goddess.
Will you explain to me why you believe in the goddess Kraft?
On one condition, you explain why you don't.
I find it incredibly odd that you exclude the age of mythology. The goddess of creation hasn't shown herself once in the massively long history of this world.
You're still young. I used to think the
She
very
is
same way.
like a
These days,
thousand
I believe the
years
goddess
old.
exists from the bottom of my heart. It's more like I need her to exist. Everyone else who knew of my righteous triumphs, my acts of justice, they're long gone. But when I die, I'll go to heaven, and there the goddess will praise me at last. You've done well, Kloft. I'm proud. The life you have lived was one of great worth. Good job. You understand, Frieren. Your path in life has not been easy. For no one to remember everything you've done is painful and cruel. To even reach this moment now, we have lived lives and lives on end.
Kloft, being remembered is something we all selfishly desire.
You're right. And how does heaven play into that picture? It's no matter. Tell me about your life, and I'll tell you about mine. I think every soul needs someone to praise them. So if you don't have the goddess, then I'll do it instead.
Are you surprised?
Absolutely.
Ah,
I
it's a
didn't think you were the
past.
type to fund the reconstruction of some little village's orphanage.
You may.
At least you're honest. You know, I was an orphan once too.
When?
When my time here ends, I'd like to believe the goddess will praise me for a life righteously lived.
Are these really such talks to have with a drink in your hand, O corrupt priest?
Frieren,
Old
I
corrupt
have to ask.
priest.
Feel that you have someone to praise you.
Wherever did that come from?
I just wonder, who's there to celebrate you if you don't believe in the goddess? I'm sure you figured it out, but if not, perhaps I could praise you instead.
I
Okay.
haven't done very much with my life at all. Certainly nothing I'd consider praiseworthy.
And what about the constant suppression of your mana? If you ask me, the power to do what you do seems like the result of tremendous effort. Such skill would take a lifetime to acquire.
You could tell.
We've traveled together for years. Now tell me the story of it all.
I can assure you it's not interesting.
I truly don't mind. And besides,
What is
come
your
in handy
story,
sometime.
Frieren?
How's that?
Oh, who can say? Perhaps I'll have a child who becomes a mage and can make use of the knowledge.
Thought that priests could marry.
Ah,
I can't put my finger on why, but the goddess
Oh.
attracts the strangest of
good job, Stark.
Afraid I must pass. I've had someone praise me enough for a lifetime.
I see. You're lucky to have good friends. So please, cherish
Far
them.
and Stark with Frieren.
It's too late. He's already made his way to heaven.
No trouble, for you'll meet again.
He will.
Yes, you're right.
Frieren, this isn't the last time we'll meet. I'll see you in a
But see you
century.
later,
Too.
Craft.
Take care of yourself, old man.
Old man.
Nice getting to know ya.
Thank
What
you
is
for the
he?
pendant.
Thousand
It
years.
means very much to me.
That's the end of this episode, episode 11 of Frieren. Oh my goodness, this episode was like 6 months being together. Frieren, Stark, Fern, and Craft. All of them together for the last 6 months. It went flow by really quick, and I do enjoy watching anything that's with winter themed, and I'm really happy that I got to watch this episode. And they are going to go to a new adventure, and Fern, Stark, Frieren, and Craft will meet again later, hopefully. And I'm excited to watch the next episode, episode 12 of Frieren. This is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.